Okay, we'll take questions now for Kyle.
You really looked to be in your element there in the second half. Talk a little bit about what you were feeling.
I think we kind of, just after the first half, we started a little bit slow, and we knew that they kind of set the tempo. So it was really reiterated at halftime that we needed to set the tempo in the second half and start our way. So we knew exactly what we had to do. And after just talking about it and getting ready to go, I think that helped calm everybody down. I think everyone felt more comfortable in the second half first.
What do you think made the difference down the stretch?
I think we stopped some of their key players. We talked a lot more on defense than before. We hedged better, and we just played better defense and knocked out shots when we needed to. First half we missed some open shots. The second half we finally knocked them down.
Who do you attribute your strong play tonight?
Probably my teammates. They told me exactly what I needed to do to get ready and things that I needed to adjust for the second half. And our coaches just noticing things that we need to take care of and getting it done.
You guys had 23 offensive rebounds in the game. How important were those down the stretch?
I mean, their offensive rebounds are always important, especially if you're not hitting like you're supposed to. But it also takes something away from them when you get a shot and you miss it, but then you also get the rebound, you bring it back out, and they have to play defense a whole other round. It can be really tiring, and it can also wear them down mentally. So it's a really big momentum change when you can get as many offensive rebounds as possible.
You talked about sitting out last year, and now obviously getting on the floor again. Your hunger level, what that's like.
Yeah, definitely, especially after the WNIT and just seeing all the crowd and wanting to be a part of it. Having to sit there is pretty tough, but it feels awesome to be able to play, and I have a totally different outlook. Every time I go into games, I'm so much more excited than I've ever been before. It's kind of just making sure to take advantage of every time you get out there, because you never realize how much you really enjoy it until you can't play it.
This is it's kind of a building process, is getting back in the rhythm.
Yeah, it was a little bit slow. Like, I definitely still feel like a little rusty on things, trying to adjust, but I have teammates that are really good and know exactly what they're doing, so it helps to have good competition every day in practice.
It's your first game knowing that Nama's not going to be back.
Yeah.
Was there anything said amongst the players that, hey, we've now got to get together, we've got to unite more than ever? What was said, in preparation for this game in regards to that?
Yeah, we talked about it and we said, yes, Nama's not here, and of course we'd like to have Nama on the floor, but we have a really good team, and we have great players. I mean, Courtney Ingersoll has been shooting awesome, and we have Lucretia Smith, Yo, and Angela. We have a lot of different people on the team that can score and help us in so many different ways that we're going to be okay, and we have confidence in ourselves, and we're a blue-collar team, so we just know we have to work really hard and make up for the things that Nama did for us, which we can do. We have a veteran squad too, which also helps. So I think we're ready to go. We're not scared about it, and people saying that maybe we're not going to be as good, I think only helps kind of fuel the fire for us.
How much did getting this win, under the immediate circumstances help? How much do you think it'll help that confidence where you just said, we're okay, we're going to be all right?
I think it definitely helps. It gets you in the right direction, and you know what you need to do. We know the mistakes that we made, and we'll fix those, and it always helps to be at home right after something like that happens. So I think it's definitely a good momentum starter.
Anything else? All right. Thank you.
Thank you.